Hey everyone, welcome to Tuesday evening here on, what do we call it? JR Plays, sure. JR and Replay today. I'm good at my job. I'm JR. Joining me today is, on that side, I have a Rhiannon. New stream graphics! Woo! Hopefully things look funky and fresh for you guys. I've been having a lot of fun with graphic design. Couple of updates. Well, one major. Well, I say major update. So the stream stats in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. There's a boss battle in there. If you interact with the stream, if you drop us some bits, or if you drop us a follow, or if you subscribe to the stream, that hurts the boss. So try and kill it as much as you can, guys, because I want to see that thing die. I don't like it there. Like that. Thank you, Ree, for demonstrating exactly what happens when you cheer. Absolutely flawless. Absolutely flawless. Did not plan that in the slightest. Actually, we didn't plan that at all. But sure, thank you for that. So, Ree, what are we playing tonight?
We are playing Danganronpa. I need to get myself out of this chat.
Yeah, you can stay in the chat. I've got nothing wrong with that. Hold on, I'm going to mute the mic for a second while I crack this open. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with the various things that we can do with the stream here. So, let's transition to the main screen. Hey, look, it's the main screen.
Main screen.
Main screen, turn on. We are broadcasting not only to Twitch. For the first time, we are also broadcasting to YouTube. And I cannot remember what my YouTube account is. That's great, but I will dig that out and give. Yeah, I'm great. But yeah, no.
You were the one that was trying to stream to Facebook as well.
I was trying to stream to Facebook as well, and it didn't quite pan out. I'm going to blame Facebook for that rather than anything else. So hey, where were we last when we? Well, actually, we were rudely cut off by Richard Branson.
Yes, we were very, very rudely, very late. I think he was sending us a message to get off, but you know,
it's fine. Yeah,
were halfway through a class trial? Question mark.
Yes, we were halfway through a class trial. We'd had a couple of revelations come up. I think we lost half of it because of a network dropout. So let's get to it, shall we? Oh yeah, I get to be here for moral support. I'm not actually here in the class trial, am I?
No. Yeah. No, it's not even that. I just, despite knowing what happens just a bit before, I can't remember at the same time. I'm going, what happens next? What did I do? What?
I highly doubt that.
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
How? I wonder.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah! I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook! She was the ultimate programmer, after all. I'm sure that would have been no problem for her.
No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course. If she had that, she could get into the boys' locker room no problem.
I have to look at controls real quick. Control. I was going, I can't remember what controls are. Yeah. Controls fast forward. Obviously. Okay.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker?
She must have hacked her e-hip. She was the ultimate programmer, after all. I'm sure that would have been no problem for her.
No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
No, that's wrong.
I love this. I just love this whole
No,
soundtrack. It's
I don't
so
think
cool.
Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
Every
Because
single
Leon's handbook
time.
was broken.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible,
It's
huh?
so good.
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Nope.
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup, yup, yup! Hit the nail square on the noggin!
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked her, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook,
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong?
Nope.
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
Nope.
Hold on a second.
And here's Kyoko coming in again.
I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
Toko, yeah. Oh, Psycho Bitch. Yes. Genocide Jill, you're incorrect there.
What the? You finally decide to
Genocide
open your
Jill.
mouth and that's what you've got to say? There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So,
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
what?
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Wait! Just what do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting? Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
This is hilarious.
For real? Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be
I'll be
very unhappy.
Oh,
So
I
I
have
just
no
love that
doubt
bit.
it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
Let's go and discover the secret.
I'm not in the class trial, so I get to appear on camera for a second. Hi. And where she took
And where
us
she took
was.
us.
The girls' locker room?
Yes.
We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
You missed something.
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
Oh, really? Huh?
You want to check it
Be
again?
sure to examine the entire body very carefully.
Give it a proper feel.
Examine her
Proper feel.
carefully? Like using our hands?
Yes, Hifumi. Yes.
No, wait, no, wait, no, wait, no, wait, no, wait!
Yes, wait, yes, wait, yes, wait,
You
yes, wait,
creep.
yes, wait.
You
Probably
utter
best if
creep.
I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
It's not that I'm creeped out or anything. It's just based on religious
Based on
grounds,
religious
you know?
grounds.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Very well. I'll do it.
Yeah. Huh.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body.
I'll get out.
Just let one of the boys
Owie,
do it.
come on.
Just have one
No,
of the
it's
boys do
okay.
it.
I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
Sakura.
What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about?
Son of
That's
a bitch.
not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Okay.
Who
here I
invited
go.
you?
I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the
Byakuya.
intrusion.
He also had to come forward, so you know.
Yep.
Putting her hands together in a brief prayer, Sakura then began to kindly examine
Be
her
sure
body.
to check her entire body, and I believe we
Her
will solve this particular mystery.
entire body.
Entire body.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but... What? This is... What is
What's
this?
this?
What is it? Not possible. It's not possible.
Hey,
Oh,
somehow,
it's very possible.
it's very
This
possible.
this girl is
He's a dude.
a boy.
Huzzah! My instincts were right!
Oh no.
I was
Do you
actually
hear
so
it?
shocked. I was like, oh my god, I was actually right!
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
did that,
Okay, so
reaction.
to everyone who has been watching along with us, whenever I've referred to Chihiro, have I ever used the pronouns she, her? I never once used the pronoun she, her when referring to Chihiro. I always use they. If anyone's been paying attention, that would have been your hint, but yeah, Chihiro is a dude. Excuse me. That's it. That's it. I'll just die now. That's good.
She was actually
Bye!
interesting.
Okay, I'm gonna disappear again. Bye now.
You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
Then it's really true? Chihiro was a guy?
Yes!
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat. Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
Then he was a cross-dresser? Oh, his was really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
So
Oh,
that's what
you.
Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting. Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial.
However, I still have no freaking idea who did it. I'm so confused. I've got no idea.
I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial. We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
So the name of Chihiro is actually a guy.
And because the victim was
That's
male,
fine.
he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
This is the most titillating situation!
Oh, shut up.
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
All but the one of, who the fuck did it? But, you know.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
Ah, he's off in his own little world.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
No.
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it. But I
don't know.
I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery. The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least, that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy. If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more
But
concrete
they are
reasons, but...
concrete sort of reasons. You know.
It's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
What sort of fucking idiot would do that, though? Like, why? Why?
Are you
why?
fucking with us right now?
Why?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say?
Oh, Yaki, I want to strangle you.
Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility. Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
Why did you do that? Girls is fantastic. Well, the killer is a guy.
I got it!
That's simple. Yes. Yes. As he was in a boys' locker room, the boys have to get in since So it's not Byakuya. So who is it?
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer! And only the killer! And it's not like they're just gonna turn themselves in. Game over, man! Game over!
I'm guessing at that point it would be like the new info sort of thing, I guess. That's the worst part. I can't remember it. I can't remember the account. Hi. I don't know. She has more information about that.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a
Is
look
it?
at the killer?
Oh.
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer. And it's not like they're just gonna turn themselves in.
Game over, man!
Yeah! No! Not game over!
So it is that one then. The one right at the end.
Isn't there a single clue? Well,
Did nobody get...
I'm sure if someone saw the...
perhaps someone saw the victim at...
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind...
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer.
No, that's wrong. I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you
Oh,
think,
that is
Celeste?
a liking.
Now that you mention it, yes.
Yeah.
I did see him.
I'm sorry. Maybe.
Huh? Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this. The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag? But we didn't find
Yeah,
anything like that.
they've all
in
gone
our
from
scene.
her to, oh, I saw him, I did this, you know. Him. yeah. Simple, no arguments,
It
but
seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
oh, I don't know, I'm kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
Do you need me to do anything? Oh no, Ruth.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was
Just
afraid you
power
found out the
through it.
secret he was
It'll be
hiding. You know?
fine at some point.
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much.
Oh, I think I know.
Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
I think it's Mundo.
Oh, what a marvelous friendship!
I was gonna say, like, Mundo made that promise to Chihiro. And, you know, I don't know their friendship very well, but if someone says, I don't know, okay?
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No. You already have what you need to make the connection.
I swear she is the ultimate detective. She fucking knows.
Huh?
Like this. She takes one look at the crime scene and goes, okay, I know who did it.
You know who the killer is.
Seriously? Who is it? Who's the killer?
I know. Do you want me to do it?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that? You really think we can figure out who did it based on two pieces of evidence that we don't have?
What? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Easy for you to say.
Owie, why?
But fine.
Do like that?
Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket? The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Apparently so, Makoto, apparently so. Okay, hands off.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was heading. He was on his way to go exercise.
Yes.
So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing!
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit. Exercising.
I have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get any closer to figuring out who the culprit is?
No way. Not a chance.
You heard him, right? What he just said without even realizing it?
No, because I missed that. I have to take my headphones off. No, I have to take my headphones off, so...
First of all, we know where Chihiro was heading. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing!
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit. This exercising sucks.
I have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get any closer to figuring out who the culprit is?
No way. Not a chance.
You heard him, right? What he just said without even realizing it?
Huh? What? That helps. Well, Celeste only told Makoto it was blue. The encounter. Oh, I'm stupid. Yes.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way, so next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing!
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue track?
No, that's wrong.
There we go. I got it.
Hold
I
on a
was
second,
gonna say, I
Mondo.
was like,
What did you just
huh?
say?
I thought I couldn't remember the account, so I was going tracksuits, colors.
Huh? What'd I say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said she never said anything about the jacket's color. So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
What are you just...
Hey, Celeste, what color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Because I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, that can't be it.
Oh no, the bed. Oh, that's sad now.
The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died! That's the only possibility!
Cherry, really?
Cherry? Are you talking about Chihiro?
So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night.
Oh, Mondo, why?
He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
Mondo.
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony,
Just like that, she was gone.
when Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely...
From you? Oh. I was gonna say, why didn't you say so sooner, but, you know, logic. Please, Virgin Media, let us get through this class trial, otherwise I'll be here for a year doing this. I hope you haven't missed much, guys. Good.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did.
No, that's a surprise.
Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Oh, fuck you, Byakuya.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit. That's why you said you knew who did it, to put them on edge.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
But why? What made you so suspicious?
That's a good question.
Because I hate him. The way he was acting? No?
There was a certain turning point that tipped me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently.
I'm fucking stupid. I'm so fucking stupid. I can't remember, okay? Oh, I would if I could. I would if I could, but you know, I'm walking backwards, so past it.
You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick. And after he was killed, you happen to refer to him as dude. Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
You noticed such a tiny detail?
Like I said, she's the ultimate detective.
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful!
And then that comes out
No,
as well.
I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Mondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
I didn't kill anyone! You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Yeah! He would never do something like that! This is a false accusation!
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
I don't want to, but you know, Chihiro, man.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
My time has nearly come.
Why did your voice change? Pick a voice, please. Preferably that one to stick with it.
That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
I don't care if it's creepy. That's the other one.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you'd found some evidence?
Hifumi found some evidence?
Really? What kind of evidence?
I know it was only last week, but you know, can't remember a thing.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
Jeez, does your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
If you really insist, then...
I really hope Hero doesn't kill anyone, because I do like Hero as a character. And it's... but you don't know.
Here it is.
What do you have there?
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
It's mine. Chihiro's.
I got
Because
it!
Chihiro didn't have an e-handbook.
We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
It all comes flashing back.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
They're not.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere?
Oh!
How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
How did by hitting its weak point? Because that's the only logical one out
told
there.
us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
Yeah! You remember that?
You remember? Yes.
Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
Oh,
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession, then...
then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
Huh? You're asking me?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Oh.
Just tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushing demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example? Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is... when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break!
So it's not Chihiro's, it's Mondo's.
I flippin' knew it!
Really?
You knew it?
Yeah, but the whole like sauna thing.
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
It's not Chihiro's, it's Mondo's. It has to be.
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of
That's the
air
thing.
around your skin.
Mondo has Chihiro's thing, because when Taka and Mondo had their whole sauna thing, Mondo was wearing his clothes, so he probably had his e-handbook on it, right? With him, I
If
don't
the
know.
hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly
That's
onto your
why
skin,
it's then,
you
if it's wrong, it's wrong.
definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Wow, interesting. I learned one new
Never
fact
been
today.
to one, wouldn't know.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Apparently, according to that, it's very warm, so... I would like heat right now. Looking at Yuki-san, it does fuck all.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
What if they found out by accident?
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke?
I told you!
They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took
Hey,
their handbook into the
Makoto!
sauna.
I might know someone who did.
Thank you!
Whoa, seriously?
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
Oh, he knows! Oh, poor Taka! I don't want to do it to Taka! Oh! Oh.
Here's my answer. Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Taka! Mondo's a fucking asshole, that's why!
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember?
Well, I don't know.
And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets.
Well, Mondo's an asshole for killing Chihiro. That's why.
And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
This is when I'm gonna feel so sad, isn't it?
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill. I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
Wait, what? I'm so wait.
Test
What?
Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken,
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
So, I can just prove that that's not true.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
in other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
No, that's wrong.
Ah! No!
Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
Oh.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall.
I don't want it to be true!
Isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's. Which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's, yes?
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook
You
is
told us about
prohibited?
this, Ari!
Well, here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the
Mondo.
rules.
If I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch. What's wrong, bro? Come on! Tell him he's wrong!
Oh, Taco.
You are wrong! You have to be wrong! Everything you just said is wrong! You made it all up!
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning?
Oh, I hate this.
That way, everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Oh, I don't like this part. I don't like this. Okay, so that is going into that. Right, if I go to the end, if I work backwards. Oh, there's a lot. Why is there so much? Oh, I regret my choice. That's not right, because that shows him already in the girls. Wait, what? Yeah, no. This one? This is all so confusing. Trying to figure out what goes where, but this one? No, maybe. No. I don't know. So this is with Celeste and Chihiro. Chihiro's getting the duffel. Yes. And then maybe no, that's not what I'm talking about. Don't know what that is. I'll put that there for the moment. This one we can get back. I'm guessing that means what I think that means. Yes, that would be. This is when this dick figures out. yes, I had that bloody right as well. God damn it. Let's see. What do you think I'm doing?
Here's exactly what happened. First, let's take a look back to before the incident. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag. That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste? With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime.
Nighttime? You said it wrong, Carla. You said it
She
wrong.
made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who is apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room? Simple, because she was really a he. Which is why he was able to use his own e-handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him.
That one?
Here's exactly what happened. Once inside,
so close.
he met with someone there.
Yes, yes.
It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro, and attacked him. And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from.
Oh, I keep forgetting that's how the mangas work. They go that way. It. I keep thinking like, oh, that way. Yeah.
It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned. Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet. Then, removing the bloody poster. And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course. But this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem. And that's exactly how the killer did it.
What was that? Should've, but you're talking about Monokuma here.
To work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch. That could have been the end of things, but no.
It's so close, the writing looks similar. But then this son of a bitch comes in and ruins it!
Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated.
Why? Why? Talk about Monokuma and trolling. No, it's
So,
Byakuya
after
being
stumbling on the crime scene,
dumbass.
he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body. Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
That's the thing, I don't understand
And around
why.
the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade,
Why would Byakuya just decide, oh yeah, I'm gonna pin it on Genocide Jack? That's some border.
the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings,
Oh, I know
arrived at the
that.
sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook. And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out. Isn't that right, Mondo Arata?
I wish, Mondo, can you take Byakuya with you, please? Just die together, that would be appreciated. I'm sorry about you, but I don't like Byakuya.
Wait,
He's a dick!
this can't be right. Where's your evidence? Yeah, where's your evidence? You need evidence. You need proof.
Oh, Takai, I know it's hard to believe, man, but please.
Without any proof,
it's
you
there.
can't pin any of this on him.
Yes! Fever time and naked. Thanks. No! It's... Am I lagging that much? Oh. Here's one. What? Can I break the game? I want to. Why?
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen.
Oh, God.
I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. You're corrupt. I refuse to vote. I refute you. Show me some evidence.
This should prove it. If my thinking so far is right, Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah. I did it. I killed him.
Oh no! Why? Yay! Hey! Again! Hey.
Bro, what are you saying?
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just... give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with.
No! Why? Honestly.
Goddamn Bert.
For that,
Wait! Hold on!
no waiting, no.
Ah.
Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank!
No, I know, that was me. Yeah. I'm seeing if refreshing it may help.
Hey, look! I put a little message in case this eventuality happened. All right, I'm back. Is it good? Oh, good.
Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around?
Oh.
Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
I honestly couldn't tell you why.
What?
Excuse me, I didn't click on that. I haven't clicked anything. I did not click anything. Why have you skipped? I just wanted to get Task Manager up, but it didn't like that.
Hey, I'm back.
In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Iyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful.
So do you want to restart my OBS Ninja? Because it's just...
no, it seems...
I can see it.
I mean, you can try that. I refuse to believe it. Yeah, you might want to maybe restart Chrome. All right, we're going to take a very, very quick break now that we've voted for Mondo, and when we come back, we'll see just how much shit he's in. Back in a bit. Oh, what have I done?
Oh,
I've
what
tried
have you
to
done?
make things work and it's not gone at all well. Why is that not worked?
Oh, really?
Oh, I know why. It's because that happened. There we go. That's better. It's because I had two of the same feed on the same thing. There we go. So let's transition that. There we go.
No.
I fixed it. Don't worry about it. Alrighty, so let's see just what kind of punishment awaits Mondo Awada. There's no way. No way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
What is this?
Hold on, slow down.
I don't care about Taka. Oh.
What? Why are you apologizing? Oh, it's still not having all the fun in the world, is it? Hang on. Let's refresh the cache again. Why? Why? Oh, hold on. Why? Why did you do it? Yeah, Ree, why did you do it?
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mondo's cut off the rest of my lines. There we go. Well, it looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf.
Actually...
The story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the control key to fast forward the text.
I need to hear it, so shut up.
Anyway, there once was a young boy.
It's lagging the fuck out.
And his name was Chihiro Fujisaki.
I
You
don't
miss
know what
my
I
Monopoly
can
voice.
say.
He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He'd heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness. To take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He'd chosen that as his way out. Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy.
Oh, that was mine.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, well. Not too loud.
Apparently. Oh, this is your line, by the way.
Oh, what? And I'm too quiet.
No, as
Yeah,
in,
I know, I
No, as in,
realised.
I'm too loud for... I don't live alone. Let's just put it that way.
Oh. Me neither, so I know how to keep it.
Anyway, this is your line, so...
Me continue with my line?
Yes, please.
Oh, what was Chihiro's voice? Now nobody will be able to say anything about even now you're a boy.
But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him and was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger.
I'm weak.
Weak, 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 weak.
That's his voice.
Yeah.
Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets.
Is there anything I can do to stop the lag, or is it just lag? And that's our life now.
This is just how this is just how we live. We live here now.
Sorry, guys. We live in the world of lag.
We live in a world where we can't do much about it.
Which, of course, included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost.
Hey, Ree. When you're about to go to the execution, because we know that one's coming, do you mind if I mute you? Because I'm going to pull it up as a video, because I already figured this one out.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I'll see you in normal time. You guys will see in somewhat normal time.
Yeah. So we'll get your reaction once you. How do I stop that? Just mute that for a moment.
Yeah, you're right.
It just means that we don't have to contend with the lag for the video.
Oh, you're actually playing. Oh, okay.
Oh no, I didn't want to start that yet. Whoops. That is my bad.
Because I was gonna say, I was like,
I did not
it's
mean to
fine.
do that. I
You got it?
apologize. Yeah, all right. Well, I'm a moron,
You're
as it turns
lucky
out.
I said that, because otherwise it'd be
Yeah,
useless
otherwise
to
it would have
do
played. All right. Well, we'll continue that in a second.
If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair.
What?
And yet,
I'm sorry.
Oh. Sorry. I don't really want to talk about it right now.
But
But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. What do you mean annoyingly, Monokuma?
Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
that's right.
Now's my chance.
I want to change.
I'm gonna get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better.
With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action.
I saw what happened on stream and that was painful. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, yeah. It's okay.
It
And
glitched.
so... Yeah, I know, we're in Data Mosh territory. There's not a lot we can do about that. And so... And so...
Just wait.
That day,
It'll
he
load.
made the
Eventually.
commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask them to help him from here. From that thought, wow, And the person he went to...
It's alright.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was me. Yep, it sure was. The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret.
uh-huh.
Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to.
Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help give me some courage. That.
So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. I think they got the wrong character assigned to that line.
I know.
Oops.
I better go in, huh?
You're late and it's lagging, it's so sad. Hey, Sock. That was his aspiration.
It's alright.
I think what we might do is
Today is sad day.
I think what we'll do, is if we go through this trial and this, well, we've done the trial, but if we go through this last bit
and then call it a day.
No, we don't call it a day, but like we'll change games and we'll run something on my PC, because at least then like we're not trying to boost it over Ninja, because it doesn't seem to like you today. What do you think? Anyway, I've read that line, so continue.
And he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
Jesus Christ, that's not even come up on the screen yet.
Correct.
Wow. I don't know what's going on with you, Ree, but... Alright. Oh, shit. Yeah, go away. Alright. Go.
So then, that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he made to Chihiro. Huh? Did what he did? I don't know if this is coming up for people, but
Yeah, it's coming up.
I'm reading my lines.
We don't know why it's being so
That's why
laggy.
Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room to the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. You know, I may just get through
Yeah,
this
sorry
culture
about this,
call it a
guys.
day,
Oh, I
because
disappeared. Uh-oh.
obviously my laptop hates me.
Oh no. I disappeared and I came back. Oh no.
Wasn't that to cover up when he died?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he made to Chihiro.
But
How does moving the body keep a secret?
Because
if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how he got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that sized up, at least a few of us would have come to suspect his identity. So, he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his MacBook. I know my voice acting when I looked at the stream again, because life hates me apparently. Then, Mondo did all that to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro, who he'd also killed.
What? Why would he do that? Stop apologizing. Let's just get through this. The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, I don't understand what I meant to say because it didn't come up in time. You guys trust each other, right? So why did you... Because no matter what, I didn't want to know.
I knew it.
So, that's what's triggered it after all. Possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
Oh my
what
god,
is this?
that didn't even come up. We're getting like 1 frame every 2 seconds. This is really
I
frustrating.
know. Yep.
That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone?
I mean, to be fair, as long as you guys hear us.
You're wrong!
We'll try and make it work for you. It's impossible!
Don't make me repeat myself.
Did the boss just take some damage there? No, the boss didn't take any damage. That's sad. How many times must I repeat myself? Always once more. To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Ugh. I fucked that line up. I apologize. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it. Why am I screwing up Byakuya's lines? I haven't got a flow going at the moment. This is really... Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know. You know what, I'm gonna try and refresh the background again. Or the feed. Let's see if that works.
So OBS doesn't
Refresh
say
it.
I have any connection
Refresh
problems.
cache.
So usually lets me know when there's connection problems.
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother.
You hear that? Mondo killed his own brother. Aha.
Excuse me?
Oh, it's not lagging anymore. I'm gonna refresh it.
Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because he cut off the rest of my line.
Can I have the rest of my line, please?
I'm trying to be an evil teddy bear. Was because of a certain someone.
There's a stream still lagging.
Stream's fine. It's your feed that's lagging, unfortunately.
My feed.
Mondo's
OBS
older
tells me it's
brother.
running fine, and I touched something.
Mondo's older brother's
And-
name was Owada.
I mean, that message. There we go. Yeah, it actually dropped out there. Oh, now it's back. Right.
Yeah, I
read that
know,
bit,
because
so
I touched
continue.
something.
Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It's because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle.
Oh shit, that's it. I'll drop a pen.
Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him. He didn't initiate him, he imitated him in everything that he did. Initiating him in something would be stupid. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Are you okay then? Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. And before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, #1 in the gang, and his #2, his young brother, Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation, began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul.
The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. These are just random bikers. I'm just giving you voices. Someone like that would really be our leader.
All they'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang. Which is why...
You gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Once. Just one time. Sorry, I had to go for that. No matter what, I gotta win.
Don't fuck with me.
Don't care what it takes, I've gotta come out on top.
And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead ridiculous abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly... Oh, now it's not lagging anymore. Laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words.
My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry.
Of course he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened.
Jesus, this is fucked up.
Hey, kid. The rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. This is the team. You and me put together. It's... a promise between men.
He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang. In order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother, he could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. And as a result... the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who bested his big brother. Kaya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I just...
You're strong. Strong, 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 strong.
And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then, the lovely, the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his own older brother!
Voice
No
crack!
matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I've been carrying around, it all would have been for nothing.
See, it's not lagging now.
I don't know. That's why I
Mondo.
After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness and just started swirling around. I've never felt anything like it before.
I just...
I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach.
I have a very weird explanation for why it could have been lagging. It could have been my laptop overheating because I had the little heater right next to me.
Potentially.
Like, it's on full blast.
It was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. Right there, he told me a secret.